In Psalm 37, David is telling us, don't worry about them, they will get theirs. We don't have to worry about God's justice. It's a promise. David cautions us not to fret ourselves or get anxious over the wicked because it only tends to evil. In other words, when we fixate on their wicked ways, it only brings out the worst in us. Do you notice that? Like when we focus on what's wrong with the world, you know what it really reveals? What's wrong with us. You see that all the time. And it doesn't look pretty on Christians because we are supposed to be people of light. We're supposed to be people of good news. We're to make our city and our world better. And so when we're focusing on everything that's wrong, it totally distracts ourselves and the world from what is right in Jesus Christ. And so we're not to complain. We're not to fret. And here's the crazy idea. What if we were just as passionate about sharing what is right with Jesus rather than sharing about what's wrong in the world? And here's the wild thing. What if in our sharing that we were all so loud about that actually revival came and actually changed the world? Shocking, wouldn't it be? That is a way better reality. I'd rather be in that reality than in a Christian pity party. We do that. We have our own little pity parties, all right? I have 4 girls. They're all perfect. They don't have pity parties at all. Their dad definitely doesn't. But I will say this. It does happen from time to time. And we all think like we grow up out of that. And we no longer do that. No, we still do that. We're just more sophisticated about it. We feel we're justified. But family, let's make much of Jesus and little of ourselves. David is telling us, do not fix your eyes on your enemies. Fix your eyes on God. He's the author and the perfecter of your faith. When we focus on our enemies, they don't make us look better. They make us actually look bitter. And so we just get sunken into frustration and depression, and no longer do we proclaim what's right. And you might be saying, Brian, you don't know how bad that person is. I mean, if you're talking about wicked, this person embodies wicked. Let me flip the script here. Like, rather than saying, man, you don't know how bad that person is, might I tell you, might you consider how good and great our God is? He's so much greater. He's so much better. His goodness exceeds anything that person can bring in your day. So might we look to the goodness and the greatness of our God, which is why God is glorious. We don't have to fear anyone or anything.